Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have a personal note from my heart to yours. It said that let not be comfortable only about what we see. Let not be comfortable about what we see. Remember in the Garden of Eden, there's two big icons, two big trees that God was talking to. The first one is the fruit, the tree of good and evil. Okay, the first one I said is a tree of good of evil. The second one is the tree of life. But what when I say let not be comfortable about what we see only, remember the description that we see for the fruit and good and evil. In fact, let me make a difference. The tree of good and evil is represent God laws. It represent God laws because is for this tree God gave laws. He said that you will not touch this fruit, the tree, or is the fruit if you want to be die. And the other tree is a tree of life that represents Jesus, and is a God love, a God love. You see, God love against God laws. It's really amazing. God love against God laws. People not take time to understand what is the reason God gave his law. What is the reason God said you will not touch this fruit. Is something wrong with this fruit really? Or you say that if God loves us too much, so much, why put something in the Garden of Eden to make people disobedient him? Let me give you the answer right away. God wants you to obey him even though you see things that please your eyes. Because remember the description of this fruit, it say the woman see that the fruit is good for opening his eyes. It's good for food and it's good for opening his eyes. It's good for the desire of the flesh, but not for the soul. And the description that Isaiah chapter 53 verse 2 and verse 3 give according to, for the tree of life. He said that for he shall go up before him as a tender plant and as a root out of dry ground. He have no form, nowhere come likeness, and we shall see him. There is no beauty that was shall desire him. This is the description that you know Isaiah give for the tree of life. While the tree of good of evil is look beautiful, is look amazing. This is the same mistake young people do. When they see somebody in the picture, they say, "Wow, this person is so beautiful. She's beautiful. This man is handsome." They fall in love with the picture, but they doesn't know anything about the person really. This is why the reflection says, let not be comfortable about what we see only. Because there is more about what we see. Some people say, somebody in the TV or in a movie say, "Wow, I would like a man like this. This person that I see in the TV. It's just a character, young people. It's not the character. It's just a character. It's not the acting. It's not real life." You need to take time, pay attention about what we see. Where are these are coming from? You know, people they reject the love and they go after the law, and no one can respect the law. It's because God know that he gives his love. And later on we see what is exactly about the two trees that God was talking. And Galatians, let me just read the scripture. In Galatians chapter 5 verse 20 to 23, it say this is the tree of good of bad or evil. This is what they will produce in the future. What they will produce in the future. Remember when Eve first see the tree of good of evil. He said this, it was good. It was precious to open the eyes. It was precious for desire of the flesh, but not for the spirit. Because what you see today is maybe not what you're gonna see tomorrow. Because when you see somebody in a picture, you say, "Wow, this person is awesome," but you don't know what's gonna happen in the future. And let's read the scripture. For this is the fruit that produce the tree of good and evil. It says the fruit that the tree is produced is idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, humiliation, wrath, strife, sedition, heresies, envying, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like, of which I tell you before, as I have also told you in the time past. You know, in the time past is the laws that give against the street. The time past. God was asking us not eat this fruit because it's not good. And he said, people who eat this fruit will not welcome in my kingdom. They will not welcome in my kingdom. And let's say what the tree of life produce in the future. They say, but the tree of the spirit is love, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith. Let's see, meekness, this temperance. Against such there is no laws. You know, it's not different than the past, that when Eve and Adam was eat the fruit that God gave the law against not to touch. It's the same as today. People reject God. They go after the beauty of this world. That's something ephemeral. That's something with the period of time is very short. That can disappear in a twinkling of an eye. This is why today I'm going to advise everybody, every single person that going to see this video, not be comfortable about what you see only. You need to look deeper than what you see. You see, the picture is beautiful, but not only look the picture, look through the picture. The world is evil, but remember, whoever eats Jesus, you will produce fruit that will help people, that will help you in the future. You see, the two trees, one in the past that look awesome, but for the future is very bad, because it separate us with God. It separate us to God. But the tree of life connect us with God. Let's think about something now. Do God give a law about the tree of life? He said not eat the tree of life. God not saying that. But why people go after the tree that God give laws against with? It's the same not today. People go after everything God don't want. They go after adultery, fornication. They go after things that even can't stand. Gay. You know, they go after money. Money is not a problem, but it's the way we think about money. This is not the problem. I'm going to leave you here. Remember, let not be comfortable about what we see only. Because what we see is just a picture. It's just a character. Remember, go after what's gonna last forever. It's Jesus. It's gonna last forever. Everything on earth is here for a short period of time. Sex, short period of time. Money, short period of time. Everything else, short period of time. But Jesus is forever and ever. If Jesus reject everything that God don't want, and you'll be blessed. You will be blessed. God bless you. That's your servant, Pastor Dudley. Have a wonderful day. Jesus love you, and I do love you too.